I tell you? What did I tell you? Now, in fairness, I recognize that I called for a TKO by Floyd Money Mayweather.
Go you,
That
Steve.
did not happen, and I get that. But you see, I called for him to win.
Yeah, you did.
I called for him to win.
Yes, you
I
did.
called for him. I did call for him to give Manny Pacquiao a boxing lesson. I did call for him to make Manny Pacquiao miss all day. I did call for him to establish himself as the best fighter of this generation. And as far as I'm concerned, that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in fairness to the average Joe Schmo out there, I recognize that I am a bit different than most people. I recognize that when it comes to me, I am an individual that really loves the sport of boxing in its purest form.
Mm-hmm.
And the art of stepping into a ring and being evasive and making even the fastest hands and the fastest feet and arguably the fastest man miss all night long, to the point where Manny Pacquiao got so depressed he looked like he was trying to imitate Roberto Duran, like he was about to say no mas in Filipino or whatever language they use.
Oh,
He simply got that school.
he did. He did.
Now, we do have people who can't really deal with that. Skip Bayless, my partner in crime on ESPN2's First Take. What a sore loser he is. Sitting up there crying about how Manny Pacquiao really won the fight. He's the only dude in America that thinks that. Nobody else with sense recognizes that.
Mm-hmm.
You got Max Kellerman. Great boxing analyst. He knew better. You got our own ESPN's own Dan Rayfield. He knew better. You got Dan Wetzel for Yahoo. He knew better.
Mm-hmm.
You got all the boxing writers and boxing reporters in America. They knew. Teddy Atlas, who will be on the show in about 25 minutes. He knew too. Everybody knew. We all understood what was going on. We all understood who the superior boxer, who the superior fighter was. And Manny just didn't know what to do. Couldn't deal with it. Could have trapped Mayweather in the corner. Had a couple of flurries in the fourth and the sixth round, respectively. That's all he did. Manny Pacquiao connected on 19% of his punches, ladies and gentlemen. He missed 81% of his punches. What is there to talk about? How the hell can you win a fight you can't connect with? Mayweather's jab was working all night long. His straight right was working half the time. And he was so evasive. I don't want to hear about him running. You can say he was running all you want to. There were plenty of times Mayweather was on the ropes. Mayweather was in the corner. Mayweather was right in front of Pacquiao. It didn't matter. Pacquiao didn't know what to do. He missed with right hooks. He missed with overhand lefts. He missed with everything. Couldn't hit him. Mayweather was slick. He was slippery. He was fast. He was evasive. He was the superior fighter. Plain and simple. All this talk about Manny Pacquiao, all of these years, reduced to rubble. He was completely demoralized. Had the heart snatched right out of him. Didn't even look like he wanted to fight the last 2.5 rounds. Didn't even look that way. It was actually quite sad to see. But what did you expect? Y'all were the ones out there making so much noise about Manny Pacquiao and what he was going to do. You found out the hard way that in the sport of boxing, the best way to demoralize somebody ain't even with knockout power. It's when you have the ability to make them miss, when they simply can't do anything with you. Don't you understand that? That's what happened. When you look at a Manny Pacquiao, that is what happened. He didn't know what to do with Floyd. It was so unfortunate. The fight did turn out to be a relative dud in some respects. Remember that. Remember why that is. It wasn't because of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather didn't do anything that you didn't know he was going to do. You knew he was going to come in there, he was going to stick and move. You knew he was going to come in there and box like a magician. You knew, like he told me on many, many occasions in the past, I can crack any Da Vinci Code in that ring. I'm the best. You knew what he was going to do. You knew what he was going to do. And he did it. Plain and simple. Now, for those of you out there flummoxed, a bit peeved and ticked off that you spent the $100, don't be mad at Floyd. Don't you dare. Because guess what? It's not his fault. You knew exactly what Floyd was going to try to do when he walked into that ring. What happened is you were convinced, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok about this dude Manny Pacquiao and his hand speed and his foot speed and his power. And you thought everything that he did to the Margaritos, the Cottos, the De La Hoyas of the world, he was going to be able to do to Money Mayweather. You should have asked somebody. I'd have told you. It wasn't going to happen. Because Floyd is too gifted of a boxer to sit up there and succumb to the stuff that predecessors like the Miguel Cottos, Antonio Margaritos, Oscar De La Hoyas, and others, Ricky Hatton, getting put to sleep in 2 rounds. He was too gifted to succumb to what those dudes succumbed to. He's on another level.
Tell him, Steve.
Don't you understand? Don't you get it? It's not his fault that the fight was a dud. Manny Pacquiao was supposed to come in there with his speed, his foot quickness and speed, his power, his southpaw fighting style. He was supposed to come in there and be the difference. He was supposed to be the one that had thrown all things that were Floyd Money Mayweather, and he couldn't do it. It was Manny Pacquiao who couldn't live up to the hype.
Yep, it's true.
It was Manny Pacquiao who couldn't get it done. It was Manny Pacquiao who showed up and disappointed you. That wasn't Floyd Money Mayweather.
Nope, it wasn't, man. That was Stephen A. Smith, boy, putting it down, laying it down, man. Let me see if we should try and get another part of this. Hope you guys enjoyed that part right there. Man, Stephen A. Smith just told the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's Manny Pacquiao can say that. Alright, so anyway, leave your comments in the comment section. I'm EJ Boxing Live, and I'll catch you. Maybe I'll get a part 2. Alright, peace.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.
Buster Douglas knocked him out. Buster Douglas, the fat bump, the legend
Yo, this is Chris Caban, chilling with my man EJ Boxing Live, one of the hottest, dopest boxing channels on YouTube. Check him out.
Some boxing beats and rounds on the EJ Live YouTube channel.
And Bethia was the number 10 rated contender, and he had never been knocked down. And Sonny destroyed his mouth. Bethia lost most of his teeth, basically with 1 or 2 left hooks.
Oh shit, boy! What was look at kids sleeping like Manny Pacquiao?
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.